Greetings from Finland, Flesh and Blood fans. We are nearing 300 subscribers. Yeah, look at this graph. If it rings any bells, you know what to do. In today's video, I am thinking that I will continue my villain arc in Flesh and Blood, which means I have been building Fae quite a lot and practicing with it. Well, Fae seems like top tier deck currently, so if you have watched my previous top tier video of, you know, Flesh and Blood Uprising, I'll put it here, there, maybe there, and yeah, I think Fae is more higher than we all thought, so let's put Fae in the top 5 best heroes at least in this meta. But yeah, let's get on with my Fae deck. You okay there? Before we go any further, we cannot ignore winner of calling in Utrecht. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sander Nieft, and we got our own Finnish champion Juha in top 8, so that was so epic here in Finland. So congratulations all of you guys who got in the top 8, you are awesome, that's for sure. Why I am showing this in this video, because this deck affected my thinking of how to play Fae, even though I liked my previous version of the deck, but I think this guy knows what he's doing more than I am, so it influenced my current deck, which we are going to see here. Follow me? Yes, good. The hero is the Fae Rising Rebellion. I may start the game with one Phoenix Flame in my graveyard, which I forgot many times in our Uprising draft. I think Mr. Sander Nieft, Mr. Sander, yeah, used Emberblade, but I think the Kodachis are better if you are running Mask of Momentum, but please do tell me why you would take Emberblade before these guys. These guys are awesome, I think. What benefit from Emberblade is it has more damage, yes, and yeah, basically it has more value than this, because you are paying 1 to get 1 and you are paying 2 to get 3, so you get 1 for free, so that might be one reasoning behind it, maybe. And of course it's Dragonic and these are not, but I don't think that is an issue, because in this deck I am running full brand with Cinderclaws in yellow and in blue, so in every color. Those are for Kodachis mainly, I think, but Belitle, of course, this is just, I'm not sure if this is a sideboard card or mindboard card, but it is so awesome. I think it's a mindboard card. I have been using it as mindboard card, but against usual underwear or any ice hero, Belitle and Minnowish combo is just awesome. I use 2 blue Minnowish aside 3 Belitles. It generates blue out of nowhere, so it's good. Plays Headlong. I didn't like this card at first, but now after much testing, it is a great card. 4 go again and it's Dragonic and it costs 0. Great to swoop in somewhere, and it's a 4, so it's harder to block than 3. Brand with Cinderclaw, making our non-Dragonic attacks to Dragonic attacks, which is pretty useful. Now that we are not using, for example, the Emberblade, they are just useful in every color. I am using them in every color and not yet have been regretting it. Burn Away, interesting, because this is just what I spied on the Sanders deck, because he doesn't seem to play at all Phoenix form, which is my favorite card for Fae, don't get me wrong, I want to make a deck around that too, but the Burn Away, if they cannot fit in the same deck as Burn Away, because Burn Away is going to burn your Phoenix Flame away, you are needing at least 2. I mean, you only need at least 2 Phoenix Flames. It's very rare that you even play 3 of, you know, Phoenix Flames in the same turn and in the same game, maybe. So Burn Away is very great. It's same as Blaze Headlong. It's a 4 go again, but it's 3 blocks. So this is like better version of Blaze Headlong. So if I'm playing this one, I should be playing this one, but not as 3. This is not going to be good, because you want to reserve at least your 1 Phoenix Flame. Maybe 3 isn't bad. Need to some testing, but 2 has been efficient enough, and it's a 3 block, which is really rare for Fae. So that's a nice one. Command and Conquer. It's just great card in this deck. Just put it in. It destroys Arsenal. I don't use the, what was it called? The break thing. I just use Command and Conquer. I like this card more. Double Strike. This is really great card combined to Kodachis. Very easy to try to proc your Mask of Momentum, at least make a threat of it. This is very threat with Mask of Momentum. That's, if I don't play Mask of Momentum, then I think I won't be playing Double Strike, but when I do, I play this one. It's not Dragonic attack, so also Cinder Gloves are something that are nice with Double Strike. And of course it has synergy with Art of War and Spreading Flames. And yeah, the Cinder Gloves also make Kodachis to be Dragonic, so Spreading Flames are going to affect that one also. So I think this is pretty solid deck that I have pulled so far, but the Sanderneath's original deck seems like awesome too, so it depends on what spice do you want yourself. Erase Phase 2 is good. 2 fits in this, but 3 wouldn't hurt it, I think, but 2 is good. Flamecaller Awakening, like this is just same as Bellitle, you are just searching your deck for extra cards in hand, which is just awesome. This is awesome. One of the best cards in the deck, I would say. At least I like this card a lot. Inflame. Neath wasn't using these, but I think I want to use these because these are great with Art of War and Spreading Flames. And you are going to get like very long combat chain with these guys. Maybe some matches not that great, but I like it. I like the art in Flame too. Lava Burst, always 3. I was pretty skeptical why first, but it has synergy with Tide Flippers and it's a 2 card. You can use Mask of Bouncing Lynx for it. I'm not sure if somebody could explain to me why we are using Mask of Bouncing Lynx now that, for example, look at this deck, because this deck seems to revolve around Mask of Momentum. Maybe it's if you are going to race someone, you have a little edge on the race, but I don't know. Mask of Momentum still seems like a great card, I would say. I should be continuing from the Lava Burst, but Lava Burst is great. 0, 5, and 3, and it's 2. It's sometimes great that it's 2 and not 5, for example. This affects only the baseline. It's just a great card as it is, but it has some synergy with everything in this deck too. So Lava Burst, very great card. And I'm going to head over to the equipment now, because I forgot. Flamescale Furnace. This is purely for armor. I have never used its instant ability. So purely for armor, for 3. In Bravo matchups, every armor counts. That's why I am also wearing Iron Rod legs. You can put the breezer things in these legs too, but I like Iron Rod legs. These are fine. Fyendal Spring Tunic, I don't know, maybe Fist of the First Fist maybe would be even better for this slot, but Fyendal Spring Tunic has 1 armor and it generates resources, which is also really great. So Fyendal Spring Tunic or West of the First Fist. I have to admit, I don't have Fyendal Spring Tunic yet myself, so that's a shame. It's a great card and it looks nice. And the Mask of Momentum, I think this makes, at least my build, this seems to be the necessary card, Mask of Momentum. It's so great to be a passive threat always, and when it's not passive and it's active, it's a really nice thing to have. Mask of Bouncing Lynx, not sure if this is required in this deck anymore, but someone please explain to me why would I play it. I use Nullrune Gloves, Ropes and Tide Flippers, so I have 3 Arcane Barrier, cause it seems like I cannot win against Iyslander if I don't have these, and I want to win against her. Stubby Hammers I have not anymore used now that I don't use the Bouncing Lynx and Phoenix form. In this deck I haven't used the Stubby Hammers, so they are not needed. These are going to get banned, aren't they? And I like Tide Flippers, they are just great. But moving on, back to the Lava Burst, so Mounting Anger. I didn't like this card first, but now that Sander put it in his deck, I realized I used the other one, which is for kind of the same card, same effect, but instead of giving +1 to your attack, it gives go again to your attack. And I used that one in thinking of like I'll get it to Command and Conquer and something like that, but there are so many go against that its synergy is just not right there. But Mounting Anger just makes the synergy, because there are lots of go against that have 3 or less, so Mounting Anger seems like a perfect fit for him, for this deck, so I like it quite a lot. Phoenix Flame, do I have to even say? 3 of these always in deck. Rising Resentment, it does something sometimes, but not usually. It's just 3 go again Dragonic, but it does something sometimes with its effect, so it helps some situations. Spreading Flames, I really like the art now. I first I was like, this is another fire card in another fiery deck, but it's a great card. It looks nice and it is great. It's just this deck goes so wide. The 6 is basically the average amount of attacks you are doing in this game in turn, and you can even make Harmonized Kodachis have +1 with if you are using Cinder Gloves. This is my own spice. I have been struggling against Bravo. Bravo is like the toughest matchup for this deck. I don't know, maybe Lexi is. I haven't tested this out yet against Lexi, but Unmovables against Bravo, they are really nice. Or maybe, should this be another, should it be still another? That might be that we need to maybe put something that costs 0, like maybe Sink Below would be better. I don't know. Maybe the Unmovable is the solution, because I think we need some blocking against Lexi too, and this is not great for against Lexi. So maybe Sink Belows are something that we could put in here, maybe. And our Art of War, it's a defensive. I have played Art of War more as defensive almost than aggressive, but in this deck every aspect of Art of War comes to life. Even the thing where you can just block with from your arsenal. For example, against dominated attacks from Bravo, you play this and you get, if you have 3, you may block with 8 damage against dominate if you play Art of War. So that's pretty neat. So I don't know if Unmovable is necessary. Maybe this should be Sink Below, maybe. And yeah, we have been talking about this a lot. Salt the Wound. I think this works with the Mask of Pouncing Lynx only, and if I stop playing Mask of Pouncing Lynx, Salt the Wound should also go, so we are getting more slots there. So that could be nice too. But it's a great card with combining Mask of the Pouncing Lynx. And maybe this deck, if you are going as wide as maybe 6 hit attacks, this is like 8 coming at the enemy. So great. Maybe this is great. I don't know, but it still seems to need the Mask of the Pouncing Lynx, I think. Cinderskin Devotion. I learned this on the Sanders deck also, and I think I know why he wants this, because it's 3 block. There is not much 3 blocks in this deck. It's blue 3 block. That's, I think, its purpose. And it will have Go Again, and it might have Go Again, and it's Draconic, so that's some synergy in it. And the Flying Kick, this is something that I won't be putting out of this deck, because it's blue 3 and it's like 5 when it hits. It's like small version of the Rune Blade card, the one with tentacles. This has some kind of same value as that, so I like it now. I didn't like it before. Sander showed me that it's great, so I put it in. No, not personally, but I watched it from his deck. So Lava Vein Loyalty, and this is also blue 3 Go Again, so that's pretty nice. Minnovism, yes, because of the Pelittle combo, and Rising Resentment. These are just Go Agains, blue Go Agains, which are Draconic. This one has effect, this one doesn't. This one should have 3 armor, maybe. It looks nice. I like the art. Who's the artist? Poo-Choo-Choo. But yeah. But overall, I think Fi might be the best hero currently now. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but it's in the top 5 currently, I would say. And if you are not interested in Fi, you should check my Dromai guide out, if you like Dromai. She's a badass too. She's not bad, I think. She's great. And I thought of playing with her, but this is exciting deck. This makes my heart pump a little. So that's why I think I chose this one. But yeah, I hope I'll see you on my next video, and go play on your local LGS, the best TCG currently on the market. Flesh and Blood.